Hey, good looking. I'm so glad you came to my kitchen today to sit there and see what we all have cooking. So why don't you grab a hold of that vine, swing onto my kitchen, and let's get cooking. Good looking. Today we're going to be rocking out with our Crocks out. Why? Because it's Crocktober, and I'm bringing you along, and I'm going to sit there and show you how we make Swedish meatballs. And we make it all in our what? In our crock pot. So let's go ahead and let's get cooking. Good looking. Hey there, good looking. I'm so glad you came to my kitchen today because we're going to be rocking out with our Crocks out because it's Crocktober. That's right, it's another crock pot meal. And like I showed you how to make them Swedish meatballs, now let's make Swedish meatballs. So take your cover off of your crock pot. You're going to be needing a can of cream of mushroom soup. So I'm going to go ahead, open that all up. Now I know some of my followers know that I do not like mushrooms, but I have to admit, they do add a layer of flavor to savor in many of dishes. So, let's go ahead and add all that. There you go. Now, you're going to want to be adding 1 teaspoon of the Dijon mustard. So let's go ahead. We're going to be wanting to add 1 package. Well, I don't have the packages because I went out to the Amish and I bought some French onion soup base mix, and I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of that. So I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of the Better Than Bouillon roasted beef base. You're going to be needing 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Anywheres from a half of a cup to 1 cup of water. Well, I'm only going to start off with a half a cup. We always can add more if we need to loosen it up a little bit more. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give everything a good stir. And after everything is all mixed up, I'm going to open up my package of the Swedish meatballs that I showed you all how to make, and we're going to add that. Then we're going to set the time, and then we're going to come back and have one heck of a meal. Okay, let's go in for a close-up view. And now let's go ahead and add the Swedish meatballs that I showed you all how to make. Stir them in. Now, if you want more meatballs, go ahead and add more meatballs. That's the best part of this dish, is you get to decide how many meatballs you want to add. Okay, now you can set yours on low and cook yours for 6 to 8 hours, or you could set yours on high, and that's the way I'm choosing to go, and cook yours for 3 to 5 hours. Now, let's go ahead and put the cover on, and when it's time to eat, I'll be bringing you all back in. Okay, well, you know what time it is. Well, 5 hours has passed by, and it is getting near game time. Now, which game are you going to be watching tonight? We have the Brewers in Game 3, and we also have our beloved Packers playing tonight. So which game are you going to be watching, or are you going to be watching both of them? Well, enough with that all being said let's go ahead and let's rock out with our Swedish meatballs. So let's take our cover off. Here's our Swedish meatballs. Now, I'm just going to give everything a good little stir. Now, I know my husband and my son, they're going to go after all these goodies along the side of the crock pot, which is fine and dandy. And I'm just going to put some down. Now, you can sit there and serve this over some egg noodles, over rice, over mashed potatoes, however you want to sit there and serve yours. But I'm just going to sit there and slice one open and let you sit there and see all the goodness inside of the Swedish meatball. Now, I'm going to sit there and grab half of it and let's give it a taste test. Well, they do taste like IKEA Swedish meatballs, and I do like Swedish meatballs, so I really do enjoy these. I would just let it cool down a little bit more before putting it in thy mouth.